When San Diego State first played football, their home games were at Balboa Stadium. The stadium was built in 1914 for the Panama California Exposition. 7 years later, in 1921, San Diego State's football team, then referred to as the Professors or Wampus Cats, played their first games. Aztecs became the official school mascot in 1925. After 15 years in Balboa Stadium, San Diego State became the first school in the state system to build a football stadium on campus. Aztec Bowl was christened in 1936. It would play host to San Diego State games for the next 30 years. This is video of the 1937 team that went 7-1, winning a second straight Southern California Intercollegiate Athletic Conference championship. Later in the 60s, players like Don Horn, Haven Moses, and Gary Garrison would cut their college teeth before playing in the NFL. It would also see the first 6 years of Don Coryell's Hall of Fame tenure as head coach on Montezuma Mesa. Initially built to hold 7,500 fans, Aztec Bowl eventually expanded to over 12,500. But in 1967, State moved into San Diego Stadium, a brand new facility that could hold more than 52,000 fans for a football game. The stadium would see Coryell's Aztecs win a second and third straight Division II national championship in 1967 and 68. Quarterback Dennis Shaw would lead the Aztecs into the Division I era in 1969. The stadium played host to the likes of future NFL MVP Brian Sipe, Todd Santos, who graduated as the most prolific passer in NCAA history, Marshall Faulk, who went on to a Hall of Fame career in the NFL, and Donnell Pumphrey, who, like Santos, graduated as the most prolific player at his position in NCAA history. The stadium was also home to a heartbreaking loss in the 1986 Holiday Bowl, the Aztecs' lone appearance in a bowl game that was created to give State a bowl game to play in. It was BYU who became the early Holiday Bowl regular, but in a fine bit of irony, in the final Aztec game ever played at the stadium in 2019, State was victorious, beating BYU in a fitting goodbye to San Diego Jack Murphy Stadium. The Aztecs spent the next 2 years playing home games at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson as they waited for the home of their dreams to be built. The games in Carson would be highlighted by a triple overtime victory over Utah, a team that went on to win the Pac-12 championship before losing to Ohio State in the Rose Bowl. Boy, and I was at that Utah game. It was a heck of a lot of fun, but I'm glad to leave Carson. One other thing, Jake, 102 years ago that Aztecs football started in 1921. But the reason that this is only the 100th season coming up is because 1943 and 1944, the team did not play due to World War II.